Today I'm going to be setting up my January 2021 bullet journal setup. I'm in love with how this theme turned out. I've already done it actually, and I had so much fun doodling these little koi fish, and I hope you'll enjoy. Let's get started. Hello everyone, I am so sorry this video is kind of late. I was ridiculously busy, but should be back to normal. And also, happy 2021. Here's to a better year. So this is going to be my first monthly setup in my new bullet journal. So I've been having this theme in the back of my mind for a while now, and I decided to do a koi fish theme. And I'm not really sure where this came from, but it's been a pretty popular theme, so I tried to put a little bit of my own spin on it. Although these fish might look a little bit complicated, they're actually ridiculously easy to sketch out. It's just kind of a teardrop shape and then the fins. What really makes the fish look good is just extra details like dots and stuff like that. By the way, I am using my Pilot G2 pen, which if you've been here for any amount of time, you know I am in love with. It has really clean, smooth lines, and the ink flows really well. After a quick erase, it is finally time to add a pop of color. So I am using the Zebra Mild Liner, I believe it is the Vermilion color, and I think it goes really well with this theme. I think it looks a lot like an actual koi fish, so that's pretty cool. So as you can see, I'm just adding some dots in addition to the patches just to make it look a little bit more scaly, I guess, and just add that little extra detail that just makes it look a little bit cooler. I'm also using my Secura Jelly Roll just to add, again, a little bit more detail and make it look a little bit more finished. I also used a Secura Micron to add some black dots, which might have been overkill, but now we are done with the cover page and we are moving on to my monthly quote page. The quote for this month is "Just Keep Swimming" from Finding Nemo, or was it Finding Dory? Maybe it was both, I can't remember. But anyway, I thought that was really fitting considering we're now in 2021 and we're getting through it. I decided to do a mix of fonts just to kind of add some interest in. So I have this typewriter-esque font, regular cursive, and then like a lowercase typewriter font. I'm not really sure what to call that. And then also just in color. I also decided to just outline it just to kind of make it fit in with the rest of the quote a little bit better. And then after I'd finished that, I decided to just add some squiggles, I guess I would call them, I'm not really sure. And I think I went a little overboard, but overall, the overall effect was nice, so I'm not going to complain. I added some gray squiggles just to fill the page, which is something I usually don't do, but anyway, now our quote page is done and we are moving on to the calendar. I actually decided to do a full spread calendar this month, which is something I haven't done for quite some time, but this journal is actually smaller than my previous journal, and so it made sense to actually use the full spread. I actually referred to my future log a few times while I was making it, so that's good, and I'm really glad I'm actually going to use my future log for something this year, because sometimes I end up not looking at it for months on end. So that's at least one time I used it. Figuring out the box layout is a little bit challenging. I might need to make a grid spacing page. I've never done that before, but it might be time. But eventually I figured it out. I believe the boxes are 5 by 5, in case anyone is wondering. And after quite a bit of struggling, I finally completed all the boxes goals for bullet journaling in 2021 is to make my journal a little bit more usable over aesthetic, which of course it's already pretty usable, but sometimes I make spreads that are purely aesthetic and I kind of don't want to do that as much in 2021. I also want to make my weeklies a little bit more loose and flexible. I've been looking at some really cute weeklies lately and I'd like to get in on that because it is very cute. So you might see a little bit of a style change this year. I decided to do a diagonal pattern for the circles for the dates of the calendar and I think it turned out super cute. I wonder how many times I've said cute in this video. I should probably try to expand my vocabulary, but I'm not going to do that today, so yes. After I finished that, I just went in with all the dates themselves, which I did not mess up. Yay me, we are proud. And then I added a drop shadow. Woo, been a while since I did that. We're just trying all the new things this month, I guess. We just gotta bring back the old trends. Anyway, after that, I decided to fill the empty space with some more koi fish bunnies. Again, it's super simple to draw and it turned out quickly when you spent a lot of effort on it, which I think is pretty neat. After I finished drawing them, I just went through with my zebra brown liner again, just added that pop of color just to make it look a little bit more finished. Added some dots in there for good measure, gotta keep it on trend and consistent, and then just added the sparkles to fill the void, the things. Then on the side, I added a note box and then just like a social media tracker, which I realized I don't really ever use, but I still continue to make, so that's interesting. Added a tad bit of squiggles for consistency points, and now we are on to the next spread. And this is my lovely habit tracker, which I actually put on the left side of the page for once. I don't think I've done that in quite some time. Again, bringing back all the old trends. And then right here, I'm so sorry I lost the footage, so it's just gonna smash cut to the finished spread. I apologize. You can look at it, it's beautiful. And now we are on to my wellness tracker and exercise spread. So my wellness tracker is actually just a mood tracker that's disguising itself under a different name because I intended to track several things on it and compare them like most people do, but I got lazy and so all I'm doing is my mood. So, oh well, it's okay. My exercise routines for this month were very simple because the past few months last year I didn't really do anything, and so I needed to just make it simple so I felt like I could start again instead of intimidating myself and then I end up doing nothing. Of course, I added another koi fish for good measure because we love our little koi fish buddies. Add some color and a few more dots, and we are done with my January 2021 bullet journal setup. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I post nearly every Sunday, so I hope you stick around. Here's to a better, brighter 2021. Bye!